Thank you, Jesus.
Hmm.
Okay, ready, Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jesus, what do you do right now?
Right now, I'm going to CVI and reselling online.
Reselling online.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about what you do, what you resell online?
I resell shoes, toys, tools, anything that comes to me or I find on garage sales. I resell online.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. How's that going for you?
I mean, it's not that great, but
Uh,
it's the only thing that's helping me to get some money. So,
yeah.
and I enjoy it. So I think that anything that you enjoy, plus it's helping you make money, it's the best you can do. If you enjoy something, keep doing it.
Excellent, excellent. And you mentioned that you're still in school in CBI.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you like CBI? How do you like school?
CVI is good. I mean, before I came here, I had a whole different aspect about CVI and what I've heard from other people that came to CVI before I did, and I was still in high school. Um, so my aspect of CVI was kind of like, do I really want to go there? But passing the years and coming here and seeing it for myself changed what I thought of CVI, and yeah. So far so good.
Good, good. Yeah. So I know that you are graduating from CBI from school in a few months.
Yes.
You're looking forward to when you graduate.
What I'm looking forward to as of right now is growing my more reselling, like growing my business of reselling, and seeing how I can make a bigger impact in my life and impact on somebody else's life. To see that a disability is not a thing to stop you, but a thing to keep going.
Mm.
I mean, the point where you said that, this is my last year, and this is what me finishing off in December, this is really what pushed me to want to do this interview, to leave my experience here to the younger generation that might see it later on. But honestly, to really answer your question is, I don't know. I really think about it, and I always said when I started this program, I just want to be over. I just want to be done. But now looking at it now, it's like, what am I really gonna do? What am I really gonna push for? And like I said before, I'm gonna push for my reselling business. But other than that, what do I have ahead of me? What are my dreams further than that? So,
Is there anything else you want to learn more of?
so stopping school for me doesn't mean you stop learning stuff, because you learn new stuff every day, no matter who you are or what you're doing. But I mean, no, I don't think I'm stopped to learn, because, like I said, you learn stuff every day.
Is there anything that you think you want to learn more of?
Sorry, I forgot to answer that. I think a new language. Even though I'm already bilingual, I want to learn a new language.
Good, good, yeah. That's a good thing to learn,
Yeah.
a new language, yes. Good for you. Jesus, what do you think is your greatest struggle right now?
I think it's mentally in my head. Thinking that, what am I gonna do after my parents pass away? Not saying that I want them to pass away, but saying, what if that happens? What am I gonna do with my life? I think that's the biggest struggle for me right now, is that I'm mentally in my head a lot, saying, what if? Because there's other struggles personally that I have that a lot of people in this program don't have.
Mhm. Who do you think is the most influential person in your life? You could name more than one person.
Okay. So, influential at the moment, I think it would be my parents. Because they're the ones that have taught me that even though I have this disability, I would have to keep pushing to what I want and what I want to achieve towards in my life. And then in high school, I would have to thank Ariel Rodriguez because without her, I wouldn't be here where I am now. I think I'd be in a lot of trouble. She was the rock that kept pushing me to keep going. So I thank her, and yeah.
Good answer. Yeah. Um, Tell me about a time in your life when you didn't know if you would make it.
Oh, that's easy. In high school,
Okay.
freshman year, because I was the county of education. So coming to the district for high school was so different. The programming was different, so I had to switch my head, saying this is not county of education anymore. I have to learn how everything is done and ran here, and I feel like the hardest was my freshman year because I didn't know anybody, literally, because I was the county of education. So sometimes you would see me in a corner eating my lunch, but that only happened for like a week till I started to know people. Then I started to hang out with them. But I feel like this I need to speak on because a lot of people they're not as easy as I am to open up to people and to get to know them. Some people with disabilities like to well don't like but like they're too scared to open up because of their disability. So I think that's why I want to speak on it. Uh, so for the future generation of whoever's going to be watching this, I just say go for it. You know, you're not going to lose nothing. If the person says, I don't want to talk to you, it's their loss. They might learn something from you. You might learn something from them. But never put your head down and never be like, oh, because of my disability, people don't want to talk to me. People don't want to be my friend. That's their loss. People that really want to get to know you, they're going to get to know you because you're an awesome person.
Good answer. Now, going back to school, what is your most fun or best memory of school?
I think it was with CBI, honestly. Uh, it was my second year with CBI. I think that my friend Neil was still here and Tall Foster.
Mm-hmm.
We were late because we had left to Burger King and we came back and all the fence were closed and we were like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get back in? And we just looked at each other and we're like, oh, there's no use. We're gonna have to walk all the way up to the office now. So, but we were all just laughing and making jokes about one of us should have stayed to hold the door or something. But yeah, that was the most fun moment I have with CBI and just the memory of it.
So you got good friends.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a friend, Jesus?
In a friend, literally all I look for is a trust, loyalty, and sincere. So if I'm going through something, you can be there for me, and I can be there for you. I don't like when people say you're my friend, so you have to. It's not a have to. They don't have to be there for you, but being your friend, they know like when you need them, they'll be there. So you don't have to tell them you have to be there. If they're really your friend, they're gonna be there.
Good answer. Now, when was the last time you felt sad, and what did you do to make you feel better?
So last time I felt sad, honestly, was when my uncle passed away. He was the biggest rock for me to keep going before of CBI in high school. The one that told me to keep going, keep exercising my legs and stuff because that's my disability, is my legs. And so he told me to keep going, and then one day I would be able to go to the gym with him because that was one of my biggest goals back then was to go to the gym. But he didn't want me to get hurt at the gym and then something would happen, and the gym would get in trouble because of my accident at the gym. So that's what he told me and said, get your legs stronger and then in the future I'll take you to the gym with me. That's no problem. And now I think I made it. I'm going to the gym every day with my brother. So I think that is one of the goals I can share with him, even though he's not with me today.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing that. Do you have a happy place? And can you describe your happy place?
Yeah. My happy place honestly goes back to the gym.
Okay.
When I'm feeling mad or sad or depressed, I know that at 7 o'clock we start going to the gym, and that takes all my anger or all my sadness or whatever you want to call it off, because your mentality is, I got to get this done because I want to look good or better for myself.
Good. So, what do you think is the greatest thing about you? The best quality about you?
I think the best quality about me is that I'm a good listener. I know how to read people's body language, and I know when someone that's my friend is sad, even if they don't want to tell me, because, like I said, I can read their body language. So I think that's the best quality that I have as a person.
Good, good. And what would you say to them? What values would you like to share to them?
I mean, value number one that my mom always told me, and my dad also, was that never take something that's not yours. If it's not yours, it's not yours. And if you want something like it or you want it, you have to work for it. And so one day you'll get there and you'll be able to get it. But if it's not yours, don't grab it, don't get it. Because that leads into other problems that you wouldn't want to be in. And then another value that my parents in life have taught me, even though some people might talk bad about you or wrong about you because of who you are or how you act, or in my case because of my disability, don't even pay attention. Just keep going, and life will show them that you are doing good by your actions and how you're living your life.
Very good.